How's everybody doing? It's your girl Turi. Back again with a little bit of diamond painting going on. So I flipped my canvas around. So now all the not done sections are now facing me. So I'm not tearing up any of my diamonds that I've previously done. So we will see how this goes. I'm getting along. I'm not at the half mark point yet on this painting, but it's coming along. It's really coming along. So I guess I'm kind of back to diamond painting again. I mean, it's been a good minute. I was planning on coming back at the beginning of August, but beginning of September is better than nothing, right? Take a couple months off here and there. So on that note, do know that I will take time off from recording videos or making videos and stuff like that. I need my personal time just like everybody else does. So I hope you guys don't mind a break of a month or two. I hope you guys don't mind because your girl needs to have some downtime in between everything else that's going on in my life. Oh boy. So, nothing really major has happened to talk about, at least from my last video to now. I mean, the life is still going crazy. There's still a lot of crap that needs to be gone through. But I mean, other than that, planning what items are going to go to once things are settled. I also need to paint my walls because this white walls is going to drive me insane. Get in there. I'm actually staring at white walls right now. And I have also noticed there's a window right behind. Oops. There's a window right there. Or behind my area of diamond painting. And I've noticed that when the sun is rising, because it's rising where my windows are facing, it's weird. My front yard is where the sun's rising, and my backyard is where the sun's setting. So during a certain period of times, it's depending on where I'm sitting outside. But during the morning, it's actually really hard to diamond paint, or even in the afternoon. Until the sun gets to the backyard, it's really hard to diamond paint because the window's right there. And I don't know, that sun just glares in here. It makes all this shine and it's hard to see. So kind of having a little bit of that issue going on. But I particularly diamond paint after 12 p.m. or around 12 p.m. It's when I tend to start diamond painting. One, because I stay up too damn late at nighttime and I sleep during the day, and I usually am up around 11-ish. I want to say around 11-ish. I know this. The past 2 days, I've been getting up around 11:30. So, yeah. Actually, I get up earlier than that and I help mom out with the kids. And then mom and I have been crashing on the couch while the kids are watching their show. This way, we can say we're in the room, but we're sleeping. Kiddos do wear you out. And I feel sorry for all the moms out there. They wear you guys out. And I'm only a sister, and they wear me out. Especially when you have a screamer that gets up, God knows when. Past a couple of days, my little 5-year-old brother, who is the screamer, has been getting up and doing those high-pitched screams like you think there's something wrong. But the only thing that's wrong is that he's locked in his room and he wants out of his room. He's locked in his room because he gets up way too early in the morning. That kiddo is up 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And we're not even ready to go until about, well, mom and I are not ready to get up until around 7, 8 o'clock in the morning on non-school days. Otherwise, we're up around, I want to say mom's up around 6:30 in the morning. Ooh, excuse me. Talking about that, it's just making me tired. But yeah, I want to say mom's up around 6:30 in the morning, getting everything ready. And then starting on the kids around 7. But we have one of the kiddos that qualified for nursing, which is the 3-year-old. He's fully nursed. Like, there's only 2 days that have like a couple of hours that can be gotten, and that's in the morning time. So that oh, sorry about that. But anyway, he has nurses Monday afternoon, all day Tuesday, Wednesday afternoon, all day Thursday, and then mom picks up the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday schedules. So he is like fully staffed, and it's amazing. And all we did was switch him from one company to another because one company was going out of business because an employee actually made them go out of business, which is very, very sad. But anywho, oh, and I've also changed up my way of doing my drills. I actually buy, oh, that's actually upside down. This, which basically is this. So this little container is about 2 ounces. And y'all remember those big old bags I had? Well, here's my 3 tins. A big old bag of 3 tins. 3 of those containers. So I've been trying this out because I see a lot of people get excited over some Diamond Art Club unboxings, and they have those stickers. And so I thought, hey, I'll try this out, see if it actually works well. And so far it does. I particularly don't really like having these containers because I'm so afraid of spilling my drills, which I did earlier today. I spilled an entire container of drills, but here's the best thing. It was right here on the canvas. Literally, like, right in this area, because I think I was working on this, or this, I don't know. I don't know what section I was working on, but I was working on one of the sections when it happened. So, yeah. Imagine how upset I was going to be if it was on the floor. I mean, granted, I don't have carpet in my room yet. But if I had carpet in my room, oh my god. OMG, that would be a nightmare. And I feel so sorry for everybody who does dump out those drills by accident. It's kind of funny, but on the same time, it's like, I don't want to be in that situation. So, but yeah, trying that out. There is going to be a couple of surprise videos coming out. Unboxings. Now, one is scheduled to come out this Tuesday, which by the time you see this one, it's already came out. It's really, it's a new thing. Not craft related at all. It's just a boxing that I could done. Because I asked Mom, because she's the one, it's addressed to her. And I'm like, can I please do an unboxing video on this, please? And she let me. So, but that is scheduled to come out on Tuesday. So when you see this video, it'll be Wednesday by then. So yeah, you guys probably will like it. I do enjoy that. And you guys, again, you guys will find out on Tuesday. So that's one thing. The next deal is another unboxing, but it will come out the following Tuesday. So this Tuesday's the 3rd. You'll have, I think, they're thinking on doing it in 2 videos instead of just 1 video because, yeah. So I'm thinking on, see, tomorrow's the, Tuesday is the 3rd. The next following Tuesday will be the 10th, and then the 17th is how I'm thinking on doing this. And all I have to say is, if you have not watched my other drill with me that I just posted up, I think I posted that up on Sunday. Go watch that again and listen to the story, because I loaded you guys up with a whole bunch of updates. Probably repeating myself a little bit, but you know, I loaded you guys up with a lot of updates on that. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm actually supposed to get those that I'm talking about doing on the 10th and the 17th, I believe. I'm supposed to get those Wednesday, which right now, due to Memorial Day weekend, yes, it is the Memorial Day weekend, it has stopped in its tracks, so I don't know exactly where it's at this time. I just know it's in New Jersey, and it's on its way. So it hasn't been scanned since the last scan in New Jersey, which is perfectly fine. I really, 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 really wanting to get it in as quickly as possible. And on my first video I do with it, I will be explaining a whole bunch of stuff. And it'll probably be sounding like, oh, you just talked about this before. Well, I probably didn't touch in depth on it. I don't know for 100% fact if I went into full details on my Sunday one, which was September the 1st. That's when that video came out. But I don't know if I went into full depth in that video on the particular meeting, on what's going to happen or what you guys are going to see. So, and I mean, there's a lot of other things I'm thinking on doing, which I will be explaining probably double time on that when I show you guys what I'm doing. So, all I know is basically it's gonna be epic for me. So, but anywho, how's everybody doing? Are you guys enjoying your weekend? I personally, it's like one of those, I had to work. But it's fine. I mean, I didn't have to work the holiday because I actually found out I don't get paid time and a half for holidays. So the holiday's coming up, and if it's not on the weekend, I'm happy. Because then I'm not basically just getting whatever hours I put in for that day. I personally will like time and a half um, because, you know, you're working a holiday. And even if you're working a holiday, you shouldn't be abused. In my sense, the person who's working the holiday should be allowed to get their time and a half. But most companies don't see it that way, and that's perfectly fine. And they say, I'm a part-timer, so that's the reason why. And I'm like, okay, most part-time jobs do pay their part-time employees time and a half, but okay, you do you. That's fine. Even though I did try to quit on you guys. I still think that is still hilarious today. My bosses did not want to let me go. For sure. And some people are like, well, you should take that as a good sign. They like you, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I'm not likable, people. I'm shocked that you guys like me enough to be here and going through this journey with me. In one sense, I am kind of a positive person, but the other sense, I'm like, can I please just not be seen? You know? I don't know. I have some shyness. It probably doesn't show. But I do have a one-track mind as well. I'm sitting here and focusing on this diamond painting when I'm trying to think of things to talk to you guys about. Because there's like absolutely nothing I have to discuss right now, I guess. In a sense. I don't know. I mean, I can tell you guys all the cute stuff that my 5-year-old little brother is doing. He's saying a lot of words. His favorite word, from what I can tell, is mommy's home, have to wait, elbow hurts. He says those three phrases over and over and over again. He will sit there and say hi to you until you acknowledge him. It's cute on one hand, and it's like, okay, brother, I see you. Hi, what do you want? Love you too, bye, type of situation. But he's also getting on our last nerves with his screaming fits. Well, not even screaming fits. With all the screaming that he's doing, it's just one thing I can handle, high pitch noise. But when you add in my 3-year-old little brother into the mixture of all that, you'll have a 5-year-old who's screaming and a 3-year-old who is basically meltdowning, throwing a Well, not throwing, having a meltdown because the 5-year-old's screaming. So, lots of fun on that part. I mean, literally, Mom and I were trying to take a little nap. Um, for me, it's just trying to get the little nap in before I have to go to work. Because when I go to work, it's usually around nap time here at the house. And so I'm trying to take in as much of a nap as possible before I go in. So this way I'm like kind of fresh. And the best thing about working at home is I can literally wake up 30 minutes before my shift and be ready in like 5 minutes. So, because I'll have my entire system set up the way I want it. I'm in all my programs within 5 minutes. So, with me waking up 30 minutes before my shift, no biggie. It's absolutely no biggie. Now, unless I'm having a computer issue day, then it becomes a problem. Like, for example, every month, the first of the month, we have a monthly PC scan, and that usually can take forever. So, go figure. I have to actually get up earlier on those days and actually put in there, the time, put in some extra time getting everything loaded. And I've been having some computer issues too. I've noticed that some of my system will run very slow, like it's thinking. So it's one of those situations. I'm like, can we stop this somehow? And it's not. There's no way that you can stop it. There was an auto cool. Sorry, my arm found the magic button. Yeah. It's so much fun when your arm is, or whenever you're diamond painting and you have the light source going this way, and then your arm finds the magic switch, which is touchable, and yeah, play fun with the lights while diamond painting. Technically, I don't need the light pad right now because I can see all these symbols. It's not hard to read them. But I do like the light pad because it does illuminate them better. And I don't feel like I'm missing out on a lot. But that's my personal taste. I actually want to get a bigger light pad too down the road. I have a lot of things that I want to get for my room. One in particular is 2 chairs, probably a coffee table. Definitely a new bed. The previous owners of the house left a queen size mattress, and it's a box spring. And quite literally, I am waking up almost every single morning. My shoulders and neck is just in pain. Now, mind you, I did go back and I was sleeping at the head of the bed, but that to me just makes me feel like I'm falling for some reason. Like I'm gonna fall out of my bed, or it's kind of like if you're sleeping on a tilt. That's how it feels like to me. So I'm like, okay, not gonna be staying in this bed for much longer. So as soon as I get some pretty good cash coming in, I am getting me a new bed. I don't know if I want a pillow top or if I want a memory foam one. I had a memory foam one, but over so many years it does get hard, and yeah, stuff start to hurt after a while on those memory foams. I actually went like I think a week with a sore back because of I was sleeping on a memory foam, and I was just waking up with a sore back or something sore, and it's like I need a new bed. I got a new bed now, and it's like I definitely need a new bed. So I'm actually thinking I'm probably going into the living room and sleeping on the couch tonight, just because the couch is much comfortable. But then again, it's like, do I really want to go sleep on the couch right now? I've already slept on it, and that's during nap time. I barely have really good napping on that couch. I can sleep on one side until it starts going numb, and then I have to switch over to the other side, and that's waking me up so I can move. And then mom, oh my god, mom today, she was crazy. Like, I'm laying on the couch, and she's trying to get comfortable, and she's she was laying on one end on the couch. Okay, so our couch is an L shape. Okay, so just like this, I was sleeping on this side. Mom was sleeping on this side, her head towards the armrest. And then all of a sudden, she's like getting up and getting comfortable and switching over to her where her head's at the meat of the L, where my head's at. And she's banging me with those pillows. We have decorative pillows. Um, and the cushions on the back of the couch can come off, thankfully. But yeah, she was getting me good. She got me with it, with all the cushions almost. The only cushion she didn't get me with was the cushion that is underneath us. So, okay. I'm actually going to stop it here. I have to go get some milk ready for tonight. And I am actually going to head off to bed. But I got some of it done when I'm on camera with you guys. I will also do this on camera. I do suggest, if you have not gotten this yet, to go out and get you one. It is a, technically it is called a Mod Podge ruler, which you can use this to roll out your Mod Podge glue. But it's also sold as a diamond painting ruler. So it just all depends on where you get it. I did receive another one of these out of a kit that I purchased. And it came with, I think, these blue trays. So, and some other things. Which, if you don't want to just buy this off right, I think it can go for $5 to $10 just by itself. Purchase it in a kit, because sometimes the kits will be roughly around $20, depending on which kit you get. And $20 for a whole bunch of stuff versus like $5 to $10 just for this one thing is a whole bunch better. That, and plus some of the kits do come with basically a lifetime supply of wax, which is going to be this little pink cubicle little wax thing. I'm not particularly using this at this time. I am using this at tack it over and over tack stuff. Trying this one out just to see how it's doing. I filled this pin up with it. I want to say Saturday. Yeah, so Saturday, August the 31st. And it's been a day or two because right now it's 12:39 Monday morning. But it's been a day or two and I haven't changed this out. Though I will admit some of these blues here were my first tries. And that little blue there is actually good um, tack that I can use again and again. Um, but yeah, I want to say it's been a day or two before since I filled it up and it's lasting pretty good. The only issue is when you're first getting the hang of it, you're gonna go through a lot. And the other issue is when you stick it, it doesn't come out like the pink does. You have to basically stick it and then rotate your pen around and around and around and then bring it up to see if it's actually came out with it, because it does not come out like the pink stuff does. But yeah, I actually had mom buying me these, and these were actually really cheap at Walmart. I think it was like for this pack, it's just one little pack. I cut it in half. Well, I cut down the middle, but for this, I think it was like $3 or $4. I want to say it was really cheap. So, but it's working good. Um, though again, this is a craft where we have the rights, and I will use the words rights, to experience it how we want to experience it. So you don't necessarily have to go out and purchase this tack at all. You can always just use the little pink stuff that comes with every single diamond painting. But otherwise, I would use this tacket stuff if you're tired of using the pink. I mean, I'm going to probably use the pink for some things, but other things I will be using that. Anywho, I'm getting off now. I will talk to you guys later, and hopefully by the time I'm come back, this is all going to be, well, this section here will all be finished. I can tell where it's going and stuff, and like right here is supposed to be wards, but we won't. These, no matter how big this picture gets, that will not show up at all because it is very small print, but it's talking about the Navy SEAL. Look up the Navy SEAL if you're curious on that, and it'll tell you exactly what these words are going to say. But until next time, my friends, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Bye.